Hey, what's going on, growth cyclists? If you're new to my channel, my name is Jonathan Barclay, and I make videos documenting personal growth, transformation, and healing from both mental illness and drug addiction. I also add a splash of adventure mindset and learning to find purpose and meaning in my life through following my bliss. In this case, that is unicycling. So far, I'm training for the Cycle of Growth World Tour, a 35,000 mile unicycle ride across 16 countries. And in this video today, I am going to be showing you how I assemble my unicycle pannier rig in order to carry my own equipment on that journey. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first we'll start off with the parts. We have the wheel, cranks, and forks of my Chris Holm 36-inch unicycle. Then we have the front and rear panniers. They have Velcro and zippers on each side. And since they are soft bags, they need to be filled up. There are masonite boards to basically keep everything that's inside from jutting out and running into my legs while I ride. And there are clips in the bottom that attach to this steel frame that I'll show you next. The rear bag is a bit bigger than the front. Next up is the steel frame. So this straddles the forks on my unicycle. As you can see here, we have the clips on either side that will hook both front and rear panniers on top of this. So there's steel rods that jut out from both ends, which will attach to each fork on both sides, which will account for the weight, or basically put the pressure onto the forks of the unicycle. And last but not least, we have the T-bar. So as you can see, I have my Nimbus Air saddle here, and attached to it coming down is the impact seat post. Now the T-bar fits very snugly over the seat post. And what this steel piece does basically is it allows for the T-bar handles, which I made one of my previous videos, to fit into the front side and the rear side. And with those jutting out both sides, it allows for the panniers to have a place to strap onto. So this piece is very heavy. It would absorb a lot of like the shock when inevitably I fall off my unicycle with a bunch of stuff in my bags. I didn't take it off of the seat because it is already very snugly fit on there, and just decided to leave it on. Now, these two pieces, this one here and this one here, actually screw on to the bottom of my seat. What that does is it keeps the T-bar handles from basically moving off center from my seat, which is something that you would not want to happen. So now I'm going to go ahead and assemble the rig and show you the finished product. Alright, so first step would be to put the steel frame onto the forks of my unicycle. So making sure that this is the left crank, that is the right. Longer side is the back of the frame, shorter is the front. And like I said, it just slips on and straddles and comes to rest on top of the forks. So the next step here, I've got some of these bent steel pieces, which actually will fit on both sides and attach to both forks. And I will go ahead and screw those on right now. Next, I am going to screw the T-bar into the front and rear of my seat. And I insert the seat with the T-bar like so. Then I attach both the rear and front T-bar handles and tighten. Alright, now the final step is to actually attach the panniers. So, like I was saying before, they both clip to the frame like so. And we got some Velcro straps here that go around the T-bar handles, and another one here. And then we got a clip that can be adjusted like that. Now for the rear one, again, clips to the frame. Velcro to the other T-bar handles here. But yeah, that is basically the idea. Now all I gotta do is show you how I get on this thing. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. So I just wanted to give you a couple of updates to my channel in addition to my preparing for my 5-year plan, which is my World Unicycle Tour. I'm also going to start doing 2 styles of interviews. The first series is I'm gonna call the COVID-erviews, and it's gonna basically be interviewing people that I meet about their experience in 2020, and seeing what their life purpose is and what gives them meaning, and just how things have been going for them. And then the second series of interviews is going to be with people in recovery and just their experience with addiction, and then what they're learning in recovery. And as you guys know, I am preparing to leave. My date is going to be September 2021, unless America is still a plague state and I'm not able to get into countries. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. There are going to be some new videos coming out soon of some longer distance unicycle riding. And thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. If you like this content, please go ahead and hit that like button. It would help me out a lot. And hope you guys have a fantastic day. Much love.